Yo, the breakdown you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and get to it.
All day, baby. Use that reach and box, Lito.
What he said.
Just box, Lito. You got this all day, baby.
All right, first, get a little feint,
Lito,
little soft foot feint. Yeah, he feint right there. Go forward mechanics. You just right here. You did like 2 steps back, and for what? Like what you getting away from?
Nice.
It did work on setting up that counter though, or at least you were prepared for it anyways.
Nice. That's what I'm
Good
talking
check
about,
cut.
Lito. Yeah.
I say that you could move your head a little bit more though. You're doing a lot of level change, walking up to the guy. Just move your head side to side a little bit more.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about,
Really good
Lito.
check hook.
Yeah.
Keep your hands up very well.
Nice.
Let me see something good. Jab your hand back though. You putting too much weight on your lead leg shooting the jack. This, you're just lead foot heavy. You do a good job transferring the weight back, but you should be able to do the same sequence without being lead foot heavy. Because he should have been able to capitalize on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
You should make sure you keep your chin down, but look like you're ready to counter. Beautiful. You keep your damn chin down.
Yep.
And then reset from range.
Yep.
So that was a good check hook. The only difference is from your last one, you didn't like move around with it. You just stayed on the line, threw the hook, and then started attacking. Now you should check hook and then attack from the new angle. So like right here, you would hit him with the check hook. You should be to his right side, and then you open up your punches instead of doing the check hook and then just staying right there on the line. This is how you get some momentum back. Boom. You still got out the way of it though, but you should have check hook, attack, and then move. Not check hook, stay there and attack. It would just make the situation a lot safer for you. Please try some fancy shit.
Don't let him set
So if you wanna counter with the 6 like this, man, you gotta move your head first. That's the only thing that fucked you up. If you had slipped first, you would have got away from his 2, and you would have clocked the fuck out of him. But instead, you just let it with the 6, with your head in the sky, there to be hit.
Keep it moving.
Good job.
Nice.
Good check hook. So that's what I was referring to. Check hook, pivot, right? Get the angle, and then you attack. So you check hook, you got offline, and you see how out of position he is, and you rightfully went for the attack after. You just a little too far. Just a little too far with it. So by the time you start going in for the kill, he's already back in position and ready to slip. If you had shortened up that movement, you would have landed that jab and whatever else you was gonna throw after.
Check hook.
And you just rush in. That was one thing you did in our sparring. Like you just get your hands up and then just rush in. Like what are you? So hands up, rush in, and now you're on the inside. So what you gonna do here, buddy? What you gonna do here? There's a gun to stand there. Cause like what the fuck? You ain't doing nothing. You just ran up on him, made contact, didn't even try to throw a punch. It was good defensive work, but you don't win. You don't win a fight just making a guy miss or by being defensive. Like even though he didn't really land anything, man, you can get outworked for doing shit like that. So have some purpose, but behind the shit you're doing. Hold up, what the fuck you just throw? little jab. You should jab parry a little bit more.
Keep it moving, Lito.
Check hook is sensational. Good. It's a parry check hook. That's the way I'll be doing it. You gotta move your head a little bit more with it, and keep that parry hand in front of your face. Like you parried, and then you allow the hand to drop. You would have caught that second shot with it if you had kept your hand up.
Keep it moving, Lito. Nice.
Okay.
Moving, Lito.
You had a really strong opening minute, but you're starting to lose your momentum right now. So the 2 misses, which should be a clinch. You should clinch up so he can't. Let's see. He started throwing after after he got under your punch. So yeah, you gotta tie up with him. You gotta tie up with him so he can't do this bullshit, or you gotta be ready to exit a little bit faster. Cause just look at your feet. He got you while you was out of position. You gotta hurry up and get fucking daddle up out of there. Because as you can see, you're starting to lose your momentum just because you're not being quick about your exits. And if the guy's quicker than you, right, in terms of like making you miss and then countering, you should just clinch up right after, instead of losing what you already worked for. Backs up. Got under there. Man. What you gonna do here, Lito? No counter. All right. You're trying to be super defensive. That's all right. You at least slipped and then shuffle to create some space. But he's following you in. This is one reason why you want to counter a little bit more. This will that countering off your head movement will make a guy think twice. So he'll run. He could have ran into a 6 or to a 2. Wherever you threw it, to the body or to the head, but it would have started making him think twice about it. And if not, you just knock him out. One thing about your hand positioning is that you're in a high guard, but your hands are too wide, leaving room for straight punches to go right down the middle, which I think he's about to hit you with one. Nah, he would have if he had timed it right. You got to keep your step backs a little bit shorter. You're like bouncing a little too high. And he's starting to figure out that check hook a little bit, it seemed like. Still could have slid your head off to the left a little bit more. That would at least took a little bit off that. You already did because you're moving away from the punch. You just could have took more off of it. Way to keep your hands up. You did a damn good job of that though. Just keeping your hands up in general. Applying pressure. You're walking straight to him. Should be moving your head a little bit more. Unless, and we're gonna assume that you're getting ready to do like some type of slip counter or block counter, some type of countering. But in general, moving to a guy, you want to stay defensively ready because you guys are real close right now. Good jab. Should be throwing more than one, but you kind of step back a little bit. Nice combo. And then not a whole lot going on, man. Like he kind of forfeiting the position by just getting in his high guard. You should have took advantage and let your punches go a little bit more. You threw the right punches to break the high guard with a 6 and then a 1. You know, you should have banged the body a little bit. Just this is one of those moments where you can get a little greedy. If a guy just kind of shelling up, you know what I'm saying? Just put your punches together a little bit. You know, be safe, get in and out, but you know, you kind of forfeiting some scoring opportunities right here. Way to step back. Good body jab. Could have got your head off the line a little bit more, but it's good. Good feint. Fucking rush past it. Yeah, you could have got your head a little bit lower on that body jab. You're gonna feint to the body, which is good. See how he reacts. And he kind of put his hand out. That I hope you feint like that again to see. Because if he puts his hand out like that, you could feint downstairs, come up with the 2 up top. Way to follow through after a miss. That's good shit. Missed the 3, follow back with the 2. a fucking classic, and everybody should be doing that. You should be rolling afterwards though, but you know, it's all right.
Nice.
Good punch, good control. I like that.
Nice, Lito.
So let's see. Catch with the high guard. Look for the 3. I would have liked to see the 2 again because you're kind of out of position. I'm assuming he's too far for the right hand though. Pull back a little bit. 1 hard ass 1. You did like a check 1, and then you control the hand, or you get in that frame hand out, so you can't throw with that punch. It looked like you made an adjustment from the earlier sequence. Beautiful.
Nice.
Good reset. Lito with the 2. Now, hold on, cause that's 6. I just feel like you could work more off, cause he didn't go nowhere. Step around him. You guys got to start taking more advantage of a guy going into his high guard. Evan does a really good job of that. He'll start, you know, throw a couple shots, get them to get their hands up, and then he'll start moving around them with punches. You got to get on that. You got to get on that. You missed moments to be really impactful. Whether the shots are landing or not, you could have just outworked them by just throwing a bunch of punches that is high guard and the openings that have available to you, like to the body, splitting the guards, all that good stuff. But good defensive responsibility here. Rolls can use some work. You should be rolling with your hands up, because those look like those landed. Ate that shit though. The fucking slow-mo is crazy. Blink. Just a good sequence. We can talk about it real quick. Let's use the slow-mo portion. All right, jab. He throwing the hook. He caught you for it though. Got his head off the line a little bit though. Get the hands back up to take away from his 2. And where did you do it? He misses that 1. You step off to the side with the this. I don't even want to call it a check hook. Like, you threw the check hook, you stepped over to the side. He's not rushing in, but it repositions you, so you're on the outside a little bit, which is cool. And then me catching him way out of position. Look at him. Look at it, dude. And look at you in position to throw. He is not in the position to do shit besides get hit. Miggy. That's a way to get the better of that exchange. So one thing that I don't like is that you're not moving your feet anymore. You're like, all right, I'm gonna just take these punches on the glove. He did get that punch through, and that's one reason why you don't want to always just default to the high guard and let the guy just punch around, letting him outwork you a little bit, even if he's not landing effectively, because they can consider those scoring shots still. If you're gonna do that, you got to land big.
Beautiful.
Kind of getting out of position with some of these punches.
Beautiful.
So footwork's good here, and then you break it. Leading with that 6 a lot. You just gotta move your head a little bit more when you throw that 6 before and after. So like a slip, 6, and then roll, or just getting into that high guard again. Just being defensive after the 6. Like, you can't just lead with it. It's a very risky punch to try to just get off. Like, you kind of tried it. You're being lackadaisical. Like, you kept your head there for a second. That was nice. A 2-5. Like, you set up, like, you damn near set up the 5 by letting him get under the 2. Meek. Because that shit had to land. Good 2. You should be working off that, man. Good jab. Way to stay defensive. Way to reposition to get off the ropes. Good stuff. Way to keep your hands up. Good jab. You should be doubling up on that jab. You should be doubling up on that jab. You would have just scored a little bit more because you clearly landed. You could Why land with one jab when you can land with two, and now you're doubling your points? Do. Roll. Damn, I thought you threw the fucking four to the body. That would have been nasty. Cause look how he fucking squared up again. He would not have liked that. Boom. He coming up with the. Hold on. What the fuck? You ain't throw none? Boom.
Beautiful jab.
Roll. Bruh. Now, if this was me, I personally wouldn't let that shit slide. So I would have boom four to the body. You know I'm coming up with the three to the head. It'd probably be a body, head, 3-3, and then a jab. At least you threw the jab, which is cool. Nice scoring shot, but you just missed so much opportunity to land here. Especially while he's out of position. Like he is squared up to you. You probably would have knocked him down.
Follow those jabs.
Oh.
Beautiful jab.
Did you get a jab? Just walks up on him. And throws a six. At least you got offline, so you didn't need to necessarily get your head moving. You wouldn't necessarily paid for anything. You probably would have, but you know you're at least getting out of position. Like you're lining up the six. Or four. Get the hands back up. Very good. Good 2-5.
Nice.
Little frame. Measuring them with that. Good round one. And you won it. Like there were just some moments you lost your momentum. But yeah, you just gotta combinations, man. Like you're missing some good moments just to score a little bit. Like he is there for it. Not like you're like fighting a real elite guy. Like you should be getting out of there, man. You should be getting him out of there. Throwing combinations. Good jab. Good double jab, or at least an attempt for it. Keep your hands up. You gotta be quick with those twos to the body, man. It's real easy to get caught for that shit. Good 1-2. Keep your hands up. Head movement, but you keep your hands up. High guard. Doing a good job just slightly sliding off with that three. Making a miss. Got chin down, man. Keep your damn chin down. Get your hands back up. Should be returning fire. Man, this motherfucker just stay out of position. Look at him. Look at his feet. Look at this dude. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Man, look. Get your motherfucking chin down, man. What if this motherfucker hit you in your neck? That's gonna be your fault.
Nice.
Oh, you should have held that position. So this is good. You landed a good 3-punch combo. Keep the momentum. Like you're throwing when he's throwing and you're landing big shots, but you're still allowing him to throw. Like everything's getting messy, and the judges might not be able to see that or distinguish it a whole lot. Like if you have moments where like you're just throwing a combination like that when he's not throwing, it's like clearly you're winning. Boom, boom. And now you're finally taking advantage of his high guard. Hitting this motherfucker right to the body. You just need to move your head a little bit more. Keep your damn chin down. Good pressure. Hold on, bro. What you doing with your feet, bro? Yeah, there's no reason to be squaring up here. Especially squaring up and watching at the same time. But this is good work, though. This is good work. Good punch selection. Should be just moving your head. Just make him miss a little bit. Shit. Oh, Buka. Where the fuck was it? Like, so you got out of the way of it. It turns into a grazing shot. Come back with a good one. Me. And it looked like that was another grazing one. I just don't like how you backed up like this. Cause it make it look like the punches were more impactful than they were. Good head movement. All right, finally moving that noodle a little bit. Good feint. Let's go. So that's how you lead with the fucking 6, man. Something besides just throwing the bitch. So you made him react to one thing, gave you opportunity to lead with the 6. And I like the 3 behind it as well. Good feint to lead with the 6 and then finish with a 3. Beautiful combination. And then a control out. Lovely. Good one. Good smother. Should be parrying the jab though. Another feint. Getting a little lazy right here. Eating unnecessary jabs. Good too. Nah, a whole lot of defense. It's trying to fuck up your momentum. This should be the moment where you're like just kind of slipping and stand on the outside. You put in a lot of work. You deserve a little bit of a break. You got to be on the outside just ready to be defensive, man. Or you got to start smothering them a little bit, you know. Don't lose your momentum. What the fuck? My issue is you just breaking your fucking form, looking fatigued as fuck. Like, and then you doing all these extra steps, man. Like, it probably was shoulder, but the judges are like, damn.
Now we talking.
I'm getting some good momentum here, though. 1, 2, lands clear.
Now we talking. Come on.
Squaring up a little bit, man. You just gotta keep your form tight. Should we move your head? Too much movement with that back parry. Like you're reaching all the way to your belt. Like you're trying to check your manhood. Don't be doing that. Tighten up that parry, son. Good 3-2. Good punches. Should be bending your knees a little bit more. Decent head movement, but you should be slipping to the other side as well. Measuring them.
Beautiful.
Man, fuck, that 6 would have landed too. You being fucking lackadaisical with it. So like jab, shuffle in a little bit, angled off, slip, control the hands, blinded them a little bit. Must I say more? Good jab. And I will say more. So you should have still slipped and then came up with the 6 instead of just trying to put your hand out there to hit him. Because your head's still in the same fucking spot. You don't necessarily have to see you to hit you. Especially if your hand's out. You just got to follow like the anatomy of a fucking human being and just punch. You should have slipped and then came up with that 6, man. You got to work on that.
Good jab, Lito.
You do gotta be careful though, because you're poking that hand out. The ref might start saying some shit off that, so don't get too greedy with it. Last round. Begin. Good jab. Good jab. Just need defense behind it, you goof. Good one too.
Come on. Nice check hook,
Alright.
baby.
That was some good stuff.
Beautiful.
Don't know what the fuck just happened. That's okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, Crowdy. What the fuck? Oh, cause you okay.
Hell yeah.
That was. You should have slow motherfucking check 3. That shit landed clean as fuck. Check 3. Moved your head off the line because I can see your head's leaning back towards the back foot. So you would have evaded a hook if you were throwing one. And he's out of position, but you're taking extra shuffles. It should be a little bit more efficient with the footwork because you could have capitalized on this vulnerable position that he's in right now. Could have stab jab. You could have just threw whatever, but when a guy squares up, a stab jab is what comes to mind because you could probably knock him over doing that shit. Jab, chin kind of up in the air. Balance a little fucked up right here because you're too. Because this isn't like you threw a 2 and you got your foot digging into the ground like your lead foot heavy. So let's see if you capitalize. Fuck out of here. God damn it. God damn it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Well, he got back in position. When you pull, you got to keep your chin down. Keep your damn chin down.
That's what I'm talking about, Lito. Beautiful.
Good guard.
Yep, don't let him set his feet, Lito. Nice slam.
Agreed. Good double jab. Yes, sir. What the fuck?
Nice slam.
Listen, because we seen in the first round that you did this shit and didn't do nothing. You definitely need to be prepared to step back, because he shouldn't just assume you're gonna just get in the high guard and step to him. Motherfuckers will just step back, and you got to make sure that you can change direction, the movement by crossing your feet a little bit. That you have to stop, regain balance before you can do any other follow up action. Just be patient, pay attention to that shit. But you did a good job keeping your hands up. So, you turned a bad situation and made it relative right here. So you're stepping in, kind of in your stance. What? Look at the feet. Look at the feet. What you gonna do from here? And he's framing on. Oh man, he should have whacked the fuck out of you for this, man. Be careful. Oh fuck. And he got through the guard a little bit. But yeah, you just gave him that situation, man. Like you did fucking last time. The only difference is he stepped back, so he could have stayed right in the pocket, bumped you a little bit. So again, if you're gonna close the gap like that, have a game plan and do it right in terms of your footwork. Get back into your base. Be doubling. Good jab. Need some defense behind it. Jab parries are good.
Come on.
Base is a little fucked up.
Oh.
And then you went for it again and fucked it. So this is so you just compromise right here. The check 3, the 2, and it's taking you forever to get back in position. So that's what's fucked up about it. And then if you were to miss, let's see.
Body jab. Come on. Nice.
Boy, at least at least you were aware, because you got your hand up protecting yourself. Because he definitely should be punching the fuck out of you right now. Like, just look. Who do you want to be in this position right now? I don't want to be a Lito, that's for damn sure. So tighten up on your body jabs, because they're good to use, but you got to make sure you do them properly, timing them properly. Yeah.
Good block.
Very good blocks.
That ain't landing. That's all block. Come on.
Let's fucking go.
Come on.
Force a high guard up with the jab. Realizes it. Do it again. Make sure you get his hands up. Mink. And you did a good job with like frame, punch, frame, instead of just holding out the hand and then punching, because they will say some shit about that. Let's see if you continue to take advantage of it, because you could have threw more punches off it and then did the frame. You could have threw like a 6 and then a 5 to the other side, or a 3. You just could have threw more, but let's see if you do that. Nope. That was a good 2-5. The 5 missed, but it was good. This movement should be tighter. Like you're just kind of walking in. Like, what are we doing here? You didn't take advantage of anything. You just gave him the opportunity to punch.
Nice left hook.
You're kind of breaking your base. Like, you should be looking to work off this, but instead of you allow him to and then you throw. Like, you gotta throw and not allow him to throw, man. Like that's harder than it needs to be, by letting him back into the fight zone. Good controls.
Come on, Lito.
Good defense. Need to see more of that. Yeah, you got to get your conditioning right. There's no reason you didn't fuck this guy up to the 3rd round. Good 2. You got to slide your head off a little bit more with that.
Nice.
That was good, though.
Nice slip.
Let me see something about that.
Nice. Nice slip, baby.
Good too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, fucking them up. You fucking them up though. You fucking them up. You gotta keep your chin down. Keep your form. Okay, pretty good. Aw. Fuck, man. You just you just made the fight harder than it needs to be, man. That shit's so funny. Yeah, you gotta keep your chin down. Because we're trying to get to that conclusion. Because this is the damn near brawl right there. Conclusion. God damn, I don't want this shit to play. Keep your chin down. Keep your chin down. Keep your base. Don't be so tall. When you want to lead with the 6, move your head first. Or use some feints like you did before. Take advantage of the high guard when you can. Have a plan when you're just stepping in with your high guard. There was moments you just stepped in with the high guard and didn't do anything. Fuck. There's something else. And just double up on your jab. Double up on your jab and be ready to move your head a little bit more. You used a lot of blocks. You used a lot of blocks where you should have been able to just get out of the way of a punch completely. So there's no question if you landed or not. Because with the high guard or blocks, there's a certain level of all right, did that land? Did that get around? Was he affected by it? You know, but other than that, good fight. I'm still calling it a robbery. I think you landed the better punches, but you definitely gave up opportunities to make it much more decisive. Shaboing boy.